Ladies and gentlemen, today I will share with you my deepest reflection, which took me so many years to reach. Stay with me, because these couple of minutes may open your eyes forever. So let's begin without wasting time. I spent almost 50 years chasing something I never really understood, like a child running after fireflies, convinced that if I caught just one, I'd finally hold happiness in my hands. But each time I thought I had it, when I got the promotion, bought the bigger house, took that dream vacation, it slipped right through my fingers, like a dust. I told myself, maybe I just need more success, more money, more things. But no matter how much I gained, that feeling of something missing never left. If anything, the more I had, the more restless I became, like a ship lost at sea, convinced that just beyond the horizon was the land I was looking for. But each time I reached it, I found only more water. Financially, I have always done well. First of all, I was hardworking. Secondly, I did not spend money on unnecessary purchases. And then, one day, after so many years of running, I finally stopped. I looked around at everything I had achieved, and I asked myself, why am I still not happy? What the hell is going on? That's when I realized, everything I thought I knew about happiness was a lie, one big scam. For decades I was blind. I believed happiness was something you earned. Something you had to work for, sacrifice for, prove you were worthy of. And like most people, I believed the key to unlocking it was success. After all, isn't that what we're taught? Work hard, climb the ladder, and one day, when you've achieved enough, happiness will finally arrive, like a long-awaited package in the mail. Shockingly, the science tells the opposite. Just look at it. Dr. Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel Prize-winning psychologist, discovered that once your basic needs are met, more money does nothing for your happiness. He found that earning beyond $75,000 a year has almost no impact on well-being. Yet, we spend our entire lives believing the next paycheck, the next promotion, the next financial milestone will finally bring us peace. I was no different. I convinced myself that when I finally retired, I'd relax and enjoy life. But then I retired, and I still felt the same. Dear God, I had spent a lifetime preparing for a happiness that never arrived. That's when I realized, happiness isn't something you achieve. It's not a trophy you win after years of struggle. It's something you notice, right here, right now. Then I stumbled upon longest study on happiness. Harvard's 85-year-long study of adult development revealed something astonishing. The single greatest predictor of happiness isn't wealth, fame, or even health. It's relationships. The people who live the happiest, longest lives weren't the ones who made millions or had perfect careers. They were the ones who cultivated meaningful connections, who spent time with loved ones, who nurtured friendships, who chose love over ambition. Think about that. 85 years of research, and the answer was that simple. Happiness isn't about what you earn, what you own, or even what you accomplish. It's about who you share your life with. But here's where it gets even more interesting. It's not just about who you surround yourself with. It's about what you let go of. For years, I thought happiness was something I needed to add to my life. More goals, more achievements. But the truth, happiness isn't about adding. It's about subtracting. Let me repeat, subtracting. Dr. Robert Sapolsky, a neuroscientist at Stanford University, found that chronic stress shrinks the brain's ability to experience joy. The more we overthink, worrying, and stress about what's missing, the harder it becomes to recognize what's already here. I started asking myself, what if happiness isn't something I need to find? What if it's something I need to uncover, something buried beneath years of expectations, anxieties, and distractions? So, I started letting go of the belief that I needed to be more to be enough, of the idea that my worth was tied to my productivity, of the fear that if I slowed down, life would pass me by. And you know what? That's when I finally felt free. It was like resurrection, like awakening, like coming out of blurriness. For most of my life, I treated happiness like a finish line. Once I get there, I'll be happy. But no matter how far I ran, I never arrived. And then I learned something shocking. Our brains are wired to always want more. It's called the hedonic treadmill, the tendency to adapt to positive experiences, making them feel ordinary over time. You may easily find more about hedonic treadmill. Just put it in your Google browser. And you know what? Dr. Sonia Lyubomirsky, a leading happiness researcher, found that 50% of happiness is determined by genetics, only 10% by life circumstances, and a staggering 40% by what we focus on. That means nearly half of our happiness isn't about what happens to us, but it's about how we choose to see it. It is about how we perceive it subconsciously. That's why the new car, the new house, the new achievement never feel like enough. Because we adjust, we get used to it, and then we crave more. The treadmill starts running again, then again and again. It never stops. The secret isn't in chasing bigger and better, it's in appreciating what's already here and now. I spent so many years fighting reality, wishing things were different, waiting for the right conditions before I allowed myself to be happy. But here's the truth, life will never be perfect. There will always be struggles, always be uncertainty, always be things we can't control. But happiness isn't about eliminating hardship, it's about learning to find peace within it. Dr. Brené Brown, a researcher at the University of Houston, says, "The greatest act of courage is being vulnerable, allowing life to unfold without trying to control the outcome." I used to think strength meant having all the answers. Now I know. Real strength is trusting life, even when you don't know what's next. If I could go back and tell my 30 years younger self one thing, it would be this: stop waiting. Stop waiting for happiness to arrive. Stop waiting for life to be perfect. Stop waiting for a version of yourself that doesn't need fixing. Because happiness isn't a destination, it's the way you travel. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. If so, please hit the like and subscribe button to stay with me. Seeing your engagement is my best reward. Bye bye for now. I am hoping see you next time.